Listen to me. People have a hard time with digesting the truth. See, I can see in you what you should do for yourself. I can see in you how you should live a better quality of life. I can see in you where you made your mistakes or you should make some changes. But I can't see in me the mistakes I made and the changes I need to make. And the problem that we have right now to this day, this very day, is we go along to stuff that we know is wrong. And we go along with things that we know is not right. And we go along with things that we know that's not lined up. See, we'll say something in public to make it seem like we're agreeing to something, but behind closed doors, we're talking about the person like a dog and tearing them up one side and down the other. My thing is, if I got something to say to you, I'm going to say it whether it's in public or behind the door. The story is going to be the same. The comment is going to be the same. But that's not how we work. We go along with things in public, pretending like, we're all in for the relationship. We're all in for the friendship. We're all in for the decision that you made. But behind closed doors, this is the comment. I don't know why they doing that. I don't know why they dealing with that. I don't know why they're going along with that. See, that means that you're two-facing and you're talking out both sides of your mouth, right? If you are okay with your decisions, whatever that decision is, no matter what nobody say, do, or how they feel should bother you at all, is your decision. It only bothers you when somebody is hitting the truth. They're tapping in a situation that is actually factual in what you say, and it has some merit to your comment or your statement. That's the only time you feel uneasy about the comment. That's the only time that you feel like it's being petty. If you know a person in your life, whoever they may be, and they've been honest all the time. And if you know a person in your life that always kept it 100, why all of a sudden you feel a certain type of way when they've been telling you the truth all the time? See, it's only when we put ourselves in certain situations that we know it's not lined up. We know it's not lined up. We know shacking ain't lined up. We know lying on people ain't lined up with thus said the Lord. We know all this stuff. But yet we want to pretend like we live in this godly life, and we're not living this godly life. Neither are we living a righteous life. And we're showing our children the wrong examples, hence why they end up in a domino effect doing the same things that we have done, because instead of us teaching them right, we done showed them wrong. And I'm never going to sugarcoat anything that's truthful. See, a man can date you as long as he wants to without you having any expectations. But why would you want to be with a man for 5, 10, and 15 years and don't expect nothing out the relationship? So you want to be the cow and he buying the milk for free? You don't want no stability. You want to build something that you're really not building? That's what you want to do? Because I'm not understanding. You get in relationships to go somewhere. You get into job to move up. You get older to grow, be wiser, and be better and do better. Why would you keep repeating the same cycle, picking the same people, doing the same things, being repetitive in everything that you're doing? You talk out this side of your mouth, and then you talk out that side of your mouth. But we can look in people's glass house, and we can determine what they should do, how their relationship should be. You understand what I'm saying? We can do all that stuff. But we can never look in the mirror and see where our faults are. We accept so much stuff as women. We swallow so much stuff as women. We believe the lies as women. Until we get to a point before we know it, we're 10 years in and ain't nothing moved and ain't nothing changed at all. And it's a sad time when you're in a relationship that it does not evolve. It's a sad time when you're in a relationship and it does not move. Right? But you want to live like you're married, but you don't want to be married. Something is wrong with that picture. And that means you're settling for less than your worth. That means your value and your worth is minimized. So when you constantly get into relationships, and every time somebody get out the relationship, as soon as they leave you, they elevate, they can commit, they can settle down. But every time you're in a relationship, can't nobody, because something is wrong with your perspective. Something is wrong with your choice, and something is wrong with your expectations, whether we want to own up to it or not. See, I'm never going to sugarcoat. I'm never going to make it seem to be something that is not. I'm not. I'm not pretending. And I'm going to always be honest whether you like it or not. I'm not going to do that because I do you a disservice and I do myself a disservice when I don't tell you the truth. But what we don't like, and I've said this plenty of times, we don't like the truth. We like to throw the rock and hide our hands. We like to grin in somebody's face, skin and grin in somebody's face and go along with it and then talk about like a dog behind their back. So you just as worse as the person. So if you feel a certain type of way, then you need to say it. Don't be two-faced and say it's okay when you know it's not okay. It's not. You've been talking about people around, you've been talking about it forever that they pretend like they going along with it. And they really don't. They looking at you like you done lost your ever-loving mind. Why is you still with this person? Why are you still friend with this person? Why are you still hang with this person when they don't mean you no good, really? Because let me tell you what love is not. Love is not that stand still. Love is an action word. Love shows you and you feels it and you understand how much a person loves you. But when you settle for less than you know that you're worth, you don't get no more than that. You get just what you get. You get just what you get. And if you want to be an Aldi stock-up store, then go right on. God bless your efforts. But let me tell you, there's accountability coming for you because God says it's better to marry than it is to burn. He didn't say nothing in his Bible where we need to be shacking. He didn't. He also said fornication is a sin. He said adultery is a sin. Lying is a sin. Stealing is a sin. Wanting your neighbor's stuff is a sin. But we negate all that and tear them church doors down every Sunday. Praising the Lord, and God is study taking notes on your life, how you live in your life, how you guiding your children, what you showing them all the wrong ways to live a great life. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be great. You're going to do everything right. But at some point in our life, we need to make some good conscious decision and stop taking ownership to people that don't take ownership to you. Because I'm not broadcasting nobody on no social media outlet that don't own me on social media. That's all I got to say. And I mean that. So guess what? If you can't handle the truth, I don't know what to tell you because that's all I got. And that's all I'm going to be giving. How about that?